when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Giants. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 5. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. To throw now, Shuck. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Second and 10. Again, it's Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Shuck. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. York able to send this one through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. play fake, and here's Dart. That one complete downfield to Johnson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Dart. Going up top. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 56 yards. And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Inside the 20. Touchdown! Nice! A great effort there. 74 yards. And the Saints have regained the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And they get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and a couple. A play fake, and now it's Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They're marking down officially at the 34. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
He completes it to Olave. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
26 yards. That's another 1st and goal.
Throwing, Chuck. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Oh, the ball comes but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Chuck on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
York able to send this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Coaches are telling their guys, hey, let's leave the kicker out of it unless it's an extra point. This could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high if they need him for a big-time kick.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 8 at the 45-yard line.
To the air, Dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
That one taken in by Neighbors. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Hands it off out of the gun. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is when you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Throwing his Dart. And he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Shuck. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Shuck now to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And finally he's taken down at the 18. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Picked up by Lewis Seen. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. 119 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
36-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Looks like they'll move things around here. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. back to throw. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Here we go. 60, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. With the rep, let's go, right here. Warrior 70. 19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Let's go now. Cowboys. Hawk 70. 70 Lion. Mustang 19.
Here's Shuck. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
19 Cardinal, 8, Buffalo 80, 19, Cup 19, Panther 11, 19 Lion.
From the gun, Shuck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To throw now, Shuck. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Dart. Johnson's got it complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Dart. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he will have a Giants first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis C. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. the play fake. Here's Shuck. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Shuck. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial? Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Throwing, Shuck. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Brian Burns in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. He'll drop to throw. The pass caught by Olave. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? From the gun, Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 with a 4.
First down. 1st and goal. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Their gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants! Malik Neighbors, 58 yards. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 46.
46-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Well, I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Now they'll change things up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now shut. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their own
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. To throw now, Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
We've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 75 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Play action now. Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And with the points that we've seems scored. Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always on a play like that at the right time. It can make everything turn out just okay.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 64 yards. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10.
To throw is Dart. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly the 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, 62 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Shuck now to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Under pressure, they got him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Were the Giants able to recover? Yes. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Throwing his dart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they'll indeed take a knee. A CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for New Orleans, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance